Look here. Water is seeping through the cracks.
Asps, mind that they do not poison you. Fire is effective against this foe.
Here! Strike with lightning on your side! I shan't let them harm you.
The enemy retreats. Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Well done. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true. Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal.
materials, eh? I shan't deny they have their uses.
Evidently, it is a...
Look out! Knackers!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Battle is best avoided here.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Just yonder looks to be a good... Water is spilling through the cracks here. What could be the cause? This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then.
Mayhap dreams will reveal to you.
Well, mate, how have you fared on the road?
Listen, I need a favour and I'd ask it of you alone.
Many thanks, sir.
Let me get that.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour.
Interested in my wares?
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can. Ox carts are reliable, if naught else. They do offer a welcome chance for us to set down our packs. Look out! Knackers! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
You have my protection! Let my magic strong.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter. Too.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far.
There, Master! Knackers!
I've worked wonders against their ilk.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements.
Trust in yourself as I trust in you.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen. Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment. True enough.
One of us has been drenched.
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your...
At once, Master.
I'll not be done in by the light. You scared? You should be.
Efficiency at its best. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. That reminds me. Often we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
You little blighter.
Turn out your pockets! Turn out your pockets! Pull the thing!
Battle is best avoided here. Hang in there, Master. I am coming to assist. One of us has been poisoned.
I must summon aid. Before 'tis too late.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who... might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. The beasts of its makeup all have weaknesses to be exploited. Deliver unto each the attack it most abhors. So long as we keep a clear head, victory will be ours. Be ready. Our foes are... I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Goblin!
That's no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Have my protection! Let my magic imbue your weapon, fury of the elements! Hell's quarter is...
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding.
Our enemies have broken the outline. This battle will end in more distant than I'd hoped. Bring down the oil. Continuous alliance.
Would that ox carts were a bit safer. And a bit swifter, too.
They are capable allies on journeys near and far.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Do you suppose that was funny? Ye really pushing your luck.
And I shall remain by your side. Steel yourself!
Boy, I need help.
What's all this ruckus?
With an ox cart full of gold.
Think on this. Well met.
The mold is just another to improve physical places such as this are real treasures.
No need for restraint when you're with me, cuz. I need a favour, cuz. Feeling generous? Appreciate you, cuz.
By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress. Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day. Vermin's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent, though of course, they have their reasons.
Mayhap I'll come here whenever
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
There's no harm in a bit of merriment, I say.
Isn't that... heavens fend? Halt a moment, sir, if you please. That amphora you hold, 'tis a thing you've brought from afar, is it not? Why, I can hardly believe it. 'Twas no mere legend after all. You see, centuries ago, my family was charged with a duty to await a traveller bearing just such an amphora as the one you now hold. For generations, the task of keeping vigil here has been passed down through my family. Ne'er did I imagine I would have the honor of witnessing its end. My thanks for your part in this, sir. The amphora will be safe in my keeping. You can count on that.
Always calms me down.
Behold the Sphinx's terrifying visage for yourself, if you dare. 'Tis inscribed on the amphora.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
Behold the Sphinx's terrifying visage for yourself, if you dare. 'Tis inscribed on the amphora.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself. More good will come of this.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. I return safe and sound, and I dare say, wiser for my travels.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling... rested, I trust?
I can hardly keep myself thinking of this ruckus. If 'twere up to me,
Mornings get
never
earlier and your bones get older.
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then.
Have a look.
I say.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Many thanks. Interested in my wares?
Go on, have a look.
Can't help but talking.
Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can check... Change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even...
Pleasure doing business with you.
I am honored, Master. This Maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
Oh, good to see everyone in fine spirits.
All I need by help, I suppose.
No one will disturb me here.
Oh, what a pleasant breeze.
This is my sort of place. The more the merrier.
Lost track of time.
Interested in my wares?
Definitely ready for the morrow.
Interested in my wares?
I'm not getting in anyone's way.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Interested in my wares?
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
One of these days I'll find myself on that.
I'm not putting up with this.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
Just make it quick.
Ox carts are reliable, if naught else. They do offer a welcome chance for us to set down our packs. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. Let's not let down our guard.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Must be revived.
Do not despair. I'm coming to your aid.
Go where your help is needed.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
foremost. Want to knock it off balance. It will prove a much easier target than last
throne. This battle will demand all our strength. We must stand together if we are to seize victory.
Magics are at your disposal.
At once, Master.
That reminds me. Oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. Wreck can't let you on till you've paid. Over here, if you please.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Mine? Well, everyone here's hard in their art. Training gives a measure of how far you've come. This kingdom isn't exactly an easy place, Frock.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Over here, if you please.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Not much going on.
I lost my wife to magic's peril. I shall not allow it to claim my daughter's life as well.
Not much going on. It's been a hard day.
Need anything? Would that all my days. Well then, son. How am I to be sure there's any easy work? I sleep on my woe.
You look upon me so expectantly. Are we acquainted?
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least. You'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here...
Shall we get some rest, then?
Interested in my wares?
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
I wish life was nothing but the good bits.
Interested in my wares?
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace. Sometimes I wonder if I'm good for this work.
Dead on my feet.
There's no end to it.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a sink. Vocation, do come again.
Slim pickings of late. No losing my touch.
This ain't my problem.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Give me a moment to think.
Let me get that. As a matter of fact, the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Here we go again.
care of the particulars.
Strike with lightning on your side!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
The enemy retreats. Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Well done, Master.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I shan't allow any further harm to come. What a glorious success!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself. Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair. The work of goblins, mayhap?
There, master! A minotaur!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Really coming down.
Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm. Though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Our enemy's weakness. Even openly, focus your attacks. Focused attack will end this foe. suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along. We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Oh, what does this say? Shall we take a closer look? It is rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
Allow me, Master. It is within my reach. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen. Let me get that.
We've been traveling together for some time now, haven't we?
Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say we forge on together, for as long as we may.
And I shall remain by your side.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering. It would allow us to save us.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you off.
What the?
Where are you going?
There was a patient man. There was a patient man.
Give me a moment
You.
to think.
Bleeding amateurs. No respect for their tools.
How'd I end up
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest.
This is a place to forget one's troubles.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
well met, sir?
Care to stay? I would be glad of a chance to talk.
Thanks, cuz. Here. Methinks you've earned a reward, cuz.
I get along with everyone.
Wonder what's going on in town. I might go and see. Try all of our... I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Apologies.
I must earn
Here's a welcome sight.
This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
If you're in need of a ride, 'tis now or ne'er.
Surely I'm overdue.
These soldiers lack discipline.
Lots to do, and precious little time. That's quite enough. Where are the Cyclops, Master?
I will protect you.
Let my magic grant you an elemental move.
It seems we have raised ourselves. Might we not use their rage to our advantage? Well aware of it.
trounced our foe well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
If I sleep on
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vocation when there is always a pleasure.
time to be heading home.
Peruse at your leisure and barely scraping by.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Hope to see you again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Very well. I shall return. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent useful. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. The Sphinx's riddles are designed to baffle and confuse. I fear we pawns can be of little aid here, Master.
Take a look while you're here, eh? Another day, another adventure.
Lots to do. Have a precious little time.
Have a look.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the tavern of late. I appreciate that. Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit... peace and quiet. Many thanks.
Always another errand to see to.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
None of us is guaranteed tomorrow. It's just life. Need anything?
I pray my efforts aid your cause. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. I have a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Tis a pity we must part after sharing such a journey. I shall cherish my memories of our time together.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us.
Reckon trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but... Here, at least, you'll pleasure doing business with you.
You're one I'm always glad to see.
What ought I to do?
I've nothing to share at present. My master from beyond the rift seeks the self-same item we just delivered. I shall have to report back on our success. Pray, have patience with me, Master. I've shared all I know. I hope my magic served you well. May I...
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist. Ah, good. I see there isn't... I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident my master from beyond the rift seeks that very item. Nothing to report, I'm afraid. 'Twas a pleasure to swing my weapon for your cause. I am at your disposal, should you have need of my might.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I see not even the Arisen.
I'll be your teeth, should your party lack for bite. Such is the warrior.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect...
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle. So long as...
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of... the maid.
I see you recognize my worth, Arisen. I suppose I should consider myself honored to serve.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use those in my possession to craft things for you.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. Tis a pleasure to meet you. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. Tis a pleasure to meet you. If ever you've need of an ear to listen. Then I shall remain by your side.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything? Need anything?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Wonder if there's any hurry to be had.
Wearing
Chance
all
to
those
smell it off for a
fine
moment.
these houses as welcome as fine ale. What now?
Teach him a lesson. Show someone.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Pray, light your lantern, Master.
We've got goblins!
Douse the flame before it is too late.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet routed. A result to be proud of. We are to retreat then. Let us defer to the Aristo's judgment.
You have my support.
This battle is ours! It seems we have enraged our foe. Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Of course. Go. It is one of the targets my own master had. I should like to see it done if you know objections. Would you lend me a hand?
Fear not, I shall aid you well. An excellent strategy. Allow me to assist. My thanks.
for me.
I concur.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Tis a miracle. Heaven sent.
Keep on them!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I've ne'er known such agony. Is there no room to parley?
Shortly. Then the heavens smile.
We achieved remarkable synchronicity. Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Watch over us.
Life's best taken at a leisurely pace.
I improved my technique at all today.
Idleness is a luxury.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. Good morrow, everyone. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Can't I come with you? I hope the weather holds.
I'm dead on my feet. Am I shedding? Interested in my wares?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle.
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can...
'Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray...
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour...
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. I pray my efforts aid your cause.
A grand adventure awaits us.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
A grand adventure awaits us. I just know it.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Restoration and reinforcement are the...
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing material. Choose a sorcerer for your service, Arisen. I see not even the Arisen could resist.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it. Your burdens.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll... use those...
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I pray my efforts aid your cause.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I have a modest talent for spotting materials. That can be...
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. I hope my magic served you well. May our path... It will be an honor to serve by your side.
Go on, have a look.
Lots to be taken care of before the day's done. Must remember to dust the shelves.
Interested in my wares?
Coin smells good if you put yourself in bed. Something smells divine.
come to brighten my day with a tale.
Peril on the roads puts a strain on my business. Well, well.
What delights might there be to find in town today?
This ox cart's bound for the... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Lots to be taken care of before...
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain. Perhaps we ought to go there first. What say you, Arisen?
Have we met, sirs? You seem familiar somehow.
Need anything? Need anything? Many thanks. I'm nodding off where I stand. Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
It's been pretty kind to me.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Well, living hard. How's the day treating you then? Free, I think.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Well, next, sir. How does the day treating you then?
What to do? Have precious little time.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Time to be heading home.
Need anything?
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? I'll take any chance not to think on my trouble.
Need anything?
Can't help but see a turncoat every
Peruse at your leisure.
Slow and steady gets the job done.
I'm in fine, Captain.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
bleeding amateurs. No respect for this.
Peruse
Somehow
at your
my
leisure,
feet
sir.
always carry me.
Need anything?
Can't help but see a turncoat every face.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Loyalty's just another way to save your own skin.
Well met, sir. How's things here then?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Isn't there anything dead on my feet? Maybe I'll get right here.
Well, I'm still out anyway.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Not so far up my nails, I'll ne'er get them clean. My bed calls, and I shan't resist. What's he next?
Let's be ready to give the signal.
Aught you need of me?
Wellmet, son. How might I be of service? A mug of ale is just
Lots to do.
not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running those tests. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
Bunch of sluggards. Need new blood.
I must be vigilant.
I'll take any chance
Townspeople
not to think on my trouble.
Need anything?
Is there anything to do now?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Kinds of odd. Barely scraping by.
I've all I need, that.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, many thanks. Oh no.
I will use this opportunity to gather my strength.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Indeed, you are correct.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy some. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. Hope to see you again.
You're gonna regret that.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Not much has changed since I was a girl.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that the item you requested is Here you are, sir. Hope to see you again.
We have acquired a forgery. I cannot speak to its uses, though I'm sure we'll think of something.
'Tis nigh indistinguishable from the genuine article. That fact alone means it has potential.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowd.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for
a look.
Oh, my back isn't what it used to be. Quiet about.
Are the new recruits ready yet?
My bed calls. And a sharper it is.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Ah, splendid. Before we discuss your... You see, in my line of work... Come, I trust...
Follow my lead. Always gotta be in the thick of things, me.
Good day, Ibrahim. Would you be so kind as to examine this jadeite orb? Now, I have a bit of business to attend to while he performs his appraisal. I ask that you await my return here.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done, and I must needs concentrate. What's this for, then? That shan't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. Sir Everard's paid me quite a sum to handle. You're a persistent one, aren't you? Gold's all well and good, but I shan't risk my business for a full pocket. I've my future to think of.
So, 'twas a forgery up. Not only did you betray me, but you sought to flee right under my nose. You are... You there. Escort our guest. He ought to be finished by now. What is the meaning of this, Arisen? Have you the eyes of a drunken ogre, or did you think to deceive? No matter. I see no reason to lend an ear to your... You there. Escort our...
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn...
Reckon your road's been a... Trade towns can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, your pleasure doing business with...
It is hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
Fine ale.
All this worrying is giving me an achy
It's been a hard day. I'll do as I please.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
This might be worth a read.
Life's been pretty kind to me.
Still sweating around. To sleep.
I've a selection of wares that sure... To please. Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Very well. Pray continue your... So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the jadeite orb? Before we discuss, you see, in my... Come.
Follow my lead.
At least I have my life. That's something.
Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business to it.
What is it? What's this for, then? That shan't get you anywhere, I'm afraid. You're a persistent one, aren't you? Heavens fend. That's more than I can refuse. Very well, I'll do as you bid, but I shan't be making a habit of this.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud, Arisen. This jadeite orb is indeed the genuine article. My partners shall be most relieved to hear of its return. You have certainly earned your reward. I trust you will find it satisfactory, and I do hope you will permit me to call upon you again, should aught arise.
'Tis good to be reunited.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a port...
Reckon your roads, trade towns, can make you right sick of crowd. But here, at least, many thanks.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
It would allow us to save our strength, assuming we're not attacked.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve... splendid. Before we discuss, you see, in my... Come.
Follow my lead.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Good day, Ibrahim. Now, I have a bit of business.
What is it? The appraisal's not yet done.
Time to get to work.
He ought to be finished by now. Come, let us go see. You have done your title proud. My partners shall be... You have certainly earned your... And I do hope you will permit me to...
Some of us
This might be worth a read. Shall we take...
This, I'll need to see some coin before I let...
One can see the red earth of Batal from here.
'Tis a land unlike Vermund in every respect.
What might you be looking at?
Vim to tie my boots. Still a while to go before my shift's over.
I've been pretty kind to me.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave... What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. 'Tis your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Wonder if anyone else shared my sorrows. Where to now?
can't remember the last time I... From me to
Hello there. You look like you've a lot to contend with, as per usual. I'll not keep you. Still, since you went to the trouble of visiting me here, perhaps you'd like to hear a rumor I heard recently? It came by way of a client, a merchant who owns and operates ox carts. As she would have it, there've been sightings of some sort of phantom ox cart in the dead of night. Strange, isn't it? Phantom or not, I can't imagine what they must be carrying to brave monster-infested roads at night. Apparently, it makes its appearance just after sunset as the sky begins to darken, and has a caged wagon in tow. As someone in the same line of business, my client said she's ashamed to know that one of her fellows is involving themselves in illegal dealings. That said, I've not set foot outside the capital in quite some time. 'Twas news to me that passenger ox carts don't travel at night. Well, that's it for the rumor. I suppose you'll be on your way now.
I get along with everyone.
Where to now?
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace.
I should very much like to rejoin you, Master.
I'd sooner stay out of the back of the very I have more time than I know how to spend. I've more time than I know how to spend. This place cheers me
Bloody place is watching.
Wait for the new equipment.
Boots laced. Sure. I'm ready.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the... It appears night has fallen while we slept. Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
One must take pride in their child.
When does my watch end?
I think I've earned it. A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. You have my sincerest thanks. I see the true Arisen is merciful indeed. I'll be going then.
Do we know of someone who might better understand this document? Captain Brandt and Regent Kin Sven are likely to be of aid, but Minister Allard is best avoided.
A result to be proud of. I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
well take a look while you're here, eh?
Must be pretty kind to me.
This job better be worth it.
Little again delayed. Am I losing my touch?
Such quietude is a blessing.
I quite like it.
No one will disturb me here.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but the events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. It is most curious that a means of
I've no time for pointless chatter. Will this take long? Don't look to me to solve this. I've no time for... I dare say... I've no time for point... And who are you? Will this take... Most perplexing.
Lots to do.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, Perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid your majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap your majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to your majesty's discretion.
Could use a
Shall we get some rest then? Up we get. We can expect a busy night.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
Feeling rested, I trust?
I can't complain.
I've been on my feet all day.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
Indeed, you are correct. 'Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
By your leave. Arisen.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to...
In another world, I learned that a forgotten rift stone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get, then.
Oh, it's cold out.
Fine, I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping at shadows.
We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back!
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. We shall remain here.
What's the hold up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer. Suppose you'll just have to listen then. You pawns are a queer lot. They say you'll do whatever the arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do with you, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of the Tar. Did that scare you? Pay me no mind. It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care either. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up.
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry.
My
How'd you like that?
I'm going to
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just taking it.
What delights might there be to find in today?
What a ball! Just like hitting a
That's it.
stump.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No? Well, get a move on. We're off.
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Perhaps a more thorough examination is required here.
Wait! You're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst! To arms!
Prepare yourself. You have my protection.
Is our wrath not better saved for distant foes?
Should have known I'd not measure up. Whoa.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
That's it. I've had enough. You have no right.
got anything to... What's the point? There's no hope left for me.
This strikes me as a place of import. We shall have occasion to return here. Mayhap we will know what needs to be done in time.
Wearing armor all day. It's just another day, same as the one as followed. I'll teach him a lesson he will soon forget.
Some days pass, yet twas most of the snakes, they... Still, all's not lost. Without a leader to...
That's it. I've had enough.
It's just another day.
This outcome was unknown to me. I had not thought it possible.
'Tis not what I expected.
Peril can result from moments.
We are to share information with the coral snakes to lure out our foe. Mayhap the jail is our best avenue for this? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I'll take any.
Would you mind coming over here? Here we are. If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
What do you want? You've got the Empress? This some kind of jape? Suppose the fact you're telling this to me means you're in the know. You one of us? Right then. I'll pass these tidings along to our interested party. Where should I tell them to find you? The empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path, is it? Fair enough. Fear not. I'll arrange for the interested party to meet you in the empty house south of the Pilgrim's Path.
Listen to this, cuz. With the coin you've been giving me, I'm getting myself moved someplace nice. Oh, in Vermont, I'll not be locked up in a filthy cage like this. You can count on that.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I know just the person we need, and where we must go to meet with them. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. Over here, if you please.
Yeah, my back.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
What now?
We must rest, though the sun is still up. To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use. I trust we've all inspected our equipment. Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Take it easy today.
I've got to focus. Looking forward in particular. I forgot. Can't get things hard.
Fairly loose story about. Enough to make you
Sir Arisen, I take it you have given the coral snakes the information we discussed.
Then the villain behind Her Majesty's assassination will doubtless be compelled to act with all due haste. And so must we. Let us begin our preparations presently.
Our preparations are complete. Shall we make for the empty house in Bagbatal? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Would you mind coming over here? We're here, Master.
Might I implore you to play the part of a bandit, Sir Arisen? As one of Her Majesty's champions, my face is like as not to be known to our villain. I have also employed the aid of a woman resembling Her Majesty in stature and build. She will fulfill the role of Empress during the exchange.
No, Manella. We must go ourselves.
Your Majesty, I don't think...
Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee and escape justice. We must confront them, so that our land and its people may ne'er endure such uncertainty again.
Understood. Then I shall guard your Majesty with my life. We must needs be ready for whate'er comes, Sir Arisen. Pray, tell me when you are prepared.
So, a bit of trickery is in order. Rest assured, Master, that we pawns shall be watching over you all the while.
Indeed, you are correct.
I suspect the villain will approach under cover of night. Are your preparations concluded? I am glad to hear it, and not a moment too soon. We have received word that someone approaches our location. Find a way to loosen the villain's tongue. I shall remain hidden till the opportune moment presents itself. May all go as planned.
I am come. Would you kindly open the door? Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be? Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captive and naught else. Where might she be? Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. Fortunately for you. Had it been anyone else, your head would now be free of its shoulders. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that she yet lives. I trust you are prepared to rectify this mistake. Go on. Kill her. Indeed. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that go on. Kill.
As a matter of fact, the Arisen has chosen to fill our ranks with women.
Indeed. 'Tis by the coral snake's failure that go on. How dare you!
Sir Armhild! So 'twas you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose.
In part. But let us continue this discussion in the interrogation room. I want it all on record.
Indeed. Ermhild, though it pains us, we must place you under arrest.
You'll do no such thing. I bid you both farewell.
No! Stop her! Forgive me, Your Majesty. She is gone.
Ermhild, why?
Silenced by her own hand. I fear our carelessness has allowed the villain to escape her due judgment.
What could have possessed her to do such a thing? I suppose we'll ne'er know now.
Oh, Ermhild.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
This might be worth a read. Let's have a look then.
I'll take any chance, not townspeople.
Would you mind coming over here?
Sir Arisen, I take then the villain behind, and so must we.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret. Regret it. Hope to see you again ere long.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously. I expect this would fetch a fair...
Might I implore you? I have also implored... No, Manella. Your Majesty. Should the ruse be discovered too soon, the renegade may flee... Understood. We must needs be ready. I suspect the villain will approach and I am glad to find a way to loosen the...
I am come. Would you kindly open the door? Let us not waste time. I am here to confirm the identity of your captain. Let us not waste time. Indeed. 'Tis the Empress and none other. 'Tis by the coral snakes' failure that she yet lives. I'd go on. Kill her. Indeed. 'Tis by the coral snakes' go on. Kill. That is far enough. You must forgive me. I suspected foul dealings from the moment I heard the Empress was being held here. However, with this display you have earned my trust. In truth, she cannot die here. We must have her meet her, and in a place more fitting. Tell me, do you know what it takes to inspire action in this world? Tragedy. Yes, tragedy. The emotion that floods forth in the wake of such events can change the world entire. Consider what a tragedy of singular measure, such as that of a great leader martyred for her ideals, could achieve. Why, the flames of revolution would burn eternal. A worthy funeral pyre for an empress, wouldn't you agree? And so Her Majesty's tragedy must be made a spectacle of, that all Batal might bear witness and shed tears of blood.
So this was your aim. It all becomes clear.
On your knees. We have you surrounded. Sir Armhild! So it was you!
Manella, this little ruse was your doing, I suppose. And as for your Majesty, I must say I am disappointed. You would go so far to save your own neck, rather than do what is best for the future of this country.
We understand what you desired to achieve. Yet we also believe that no ideal can truly be born from bloodshed. Perhaps you will ponder this in your solitude. By our authority as Empress, we hereby place you under arrest. We pity Armhild, but her ideals are not our own. We do not believe that Batal would be best served by a martyred empress.
I shall escort Sir Armhild to her cell. I cannot thank you enough for your aid in this matter, Sir Arisen.
That fool understands naught. Does she think she can exact change in this world through goodwill alone?
'Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master. I espy a hobgoblin! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Let
imagine you imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Well done, Master. When their skulls are smashed beyond repair. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish,
Are we to remain here? By your leave, Arisen. You look upon me so expectantly. Are we acquainted?
Look around if you must, but be sure my services don't come cheap. Mind. You're welcome.
Go on, have a look.
Another day of work awaits.
My services don't
Come cheap, Come again when you've more coin to...
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you dare... try to take any...
Many thanks.
Have a look.
Another day at work. I'm in no hurry to leave.
This is really scary.
Tranquil places.
I've got to sleep.
Well met.
Each day is the same as the one before, I can tell you.
Shall we get some rest then?
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust?
I suspect this will suffice as proof. Shall we report this development to Captain Brandt? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
A guide is most welcome.
This ox cart's bound, for the cart let you on till you've paid.
You! I'll fight till the last.
Think you stand a chance? What's on your mind?
I knew you would prevail, Master. Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues. Outstanding.
Do not despair! What help do you make?
Go where your help is needed. all due haste. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Understood. This foe shall fall by my hand. On an incline. We make them powering up all the signals. Even open. Focus your attack. Focused attack will end this foe. Understood.
You're going to regret that.
I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us. I dare say there'd be no harm in using this.
Where are you off to?
I'll do as I please. Let them try and stop me. Do I know?
This ox cart's bound for the...
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering. Walking everywhere is certainly tiring. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our weapons. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. I am saved. Thank you, Arisen.
What am I supposed to do?
to enter, but...
Leave this place at once! You haven't...
We'll see who's got the Ah, you again. What would... I'd sooner talk to you than half of these oafs.
You're not worth my time. One can never be too careful.
I find myself hard-pressed to respond.